The principle is simple. Thought creates future. If you have ever blamed something or someone for some unpleasant situation in your life, for some injustice, or for not having the life you would like to have, I have good news for you. The reality in which you live was created by yourself in a previous moment. First with your thoughts, then with your decisions, and finally with your actions. You are the only creator of your reality, and the only one responsible for it being the way it is. If there is something bad or good outside that is happening to you, it means that there is something bad or good happening to you inside. The principle is simple. Thought creates future. And if the reality I live in is my own creation, why don't I have the life I want? Because it's not that simple. For starters, you most likely have no control over your thoughts. It seems that that little voice inside you sometimes has its own identity and does and undoes as it pleases, inventing situations, adhering to ideas, and on those same ideas, developing dramas, fantasies, desires, fears, all in an illusory realm that has nothing to do with your present. It is as if you set out to wander in a cloud. The problem is that your mind, like almost everyone's, tends to be more negative than positive. And if you do nothing about it, your present will follow this tendency. I propose that you imagine the future as a large sack of flour that has not yet been mixed with any ingredients. It is a potential. It is there, quietly, waiting for you to add something to it in the present, to give it life. One day you wake up wanting to eat that bread you love so much. So you think of finding some flour and adding water to it. Water will be the first thing that comes to your mind the next day. Whether it's warm, cold, or hot, that will affect your preparation. If your thoughts are happy, dramatic, negative, or positive, that will influence your future preparation. You will mix the water with the flour and set the mixture aside, as you will have to wait for it to ferment, for it to come to life. When the first fermentation has taken place, you will add more ingredients: flour, salt, sugar, and more water. And this is where it gets complicated. There is more than one thought going around. You will have to give a weight, an order, and a proportion to each ingredient if you don't want to lose the balance of your preparation. Not too much of this, a little of this, a pinch of that, and none of that. You have to mix and make everything as one. Then, need. Taking care of your present is fundamental. The position of your hand, the direction of the kneading, the time you dedicate to it, the intention you put into it. You will want to do your best so that your future has good potential and you can double its size. You'll rebook it and wait. You'll forget about it for a while. You'll turn on the oven to get it to the right temperature, and when it's nice and hot, you'll throw your future in there and let it cook. And when it's ready, you'll take it out and eat it. Therefore, I invite you to imagine that your present is your only food, and that it is the result of your thoughts of the past. This is a process that you carry out every day without knowing it. You think without knowing that with your thoughts, you also manufacture the future. What do you think?